Okay, hello and welcome to the September 2023 Prometheus and the Ecosystem Community Meeting. We are recording this meeting, so I guess most people will be watching it afterwards. My name is Brian Borum. I'm moderating this session. We got Matthias on as well. So let's just run through the things that people put on the agenda. Big one is PromCon.
Yay!
Do you want to speak a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely. And thanks for stepping in. I've been super busy, organizing PromCon and going back and forth with all the speakers about their talks at PromCon. So it's been quite a week or two. But it's super cool to see everything coming together. We had 12 people from Prometheus team who reviewed, and then we sent out the announcements of speakers last week and published the schedule last Friday. I can actually maybe just share my screen real quick, just to give a quick impression on what people can expect. So I think, as kind of always happening as the first talk at PromCon in the last year or two, we have actual updates from what's new in the Prometheus and ecosystem. So really looking forward to this. Then we have another CNCF project, which is quite interesting, that people can learn about. It's called Persis. Supposedly the talk title is going to get updated. And just to highlight one or two more, there's a bunch of more talks about open telemetry, this one by Gautam, on making Prometheus kind of native for open telemetry. And we have a bunch of talks about various other ecosystem integrations of Prometheus as well. Yeah, looking forward to all of those talks. We have a bunch of lightning talks already booked and planned for the first and second day. And then we have a super nice social event after the first day, where we're gonna be able to walk, and it's going to be right by the River Spree in Berlin. So it's gonna be a great evening, I think. But yeah, I think the schedule is coming along quite nice. One or two updates we'll need to do on the schedule that I know of right now. But yeah, I think yeah, it's looking like a great going to be a great conference. Again, if you want to attend and meet everybody or many folks from the Prometheus team and community, you can just go to PromCon.io and register. Kind of a quick ad here, but that's where you can find it. And we'll keep you posted on anything PromCon on the Twitter and Mastodon, Reddit. I don't know, wherever you are, I'm going to post it, just to keep everybody in the loop. But yeah, we are looking forward to having this conference again, and should be fun.
So just to repeat, the dates are 28th, 29th September, and it's in Berlin.
Yes,
Great.
Exactly. Good point.
So hope we see everyone there.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we hold these meetings quarterly, every 3 months, and there's been 3 Prometheus releases since the last one of these meetings. 2.45 is notable because it is a long-term support release, and we do those every so often. So this one will receive security and bug patches for at least 12 months. The 2.46 came out July 25th. And all these releases have a bunch of enhancements, just too many to list all the individual ones. So-called native histograms is coming along. You kind of see some improvements in every release. What else? 2.47, which I released 5 hours ago, again has a few about a dozen enhancements and some improvements to native histograms, performance, bug fixes, lots of different things. And 2.47 is compiled with Go 1.21, which I noticed has much better handling of huge pages. So that might give you a little bit of a performance lift, hopefully. And then there was one release I wanted to mention, 2.37.9. So that was the previous long-term support release. So that's the last update to 2.37, and the current long-term supported version is 2.45. Okay, moving along. We also had an update posted from the Thanos project, which is downstream of Prometheus. It builds on Prometheus. So they listed the ability to switch dynamically between query engines in the UI and to display a query explanation. So that's a little bit like you sometimes see in SQL databases that explain the query and does it graphically. It's pretty cool. Availability zone aware replication for one of the hash rings. I don't know the difference. And also an improvement to caching. So that's what they gave us as the update to Thanos 0.32.
I have no idea what the Thanos plans are in terms of like moving the explanation of PromQL queries upstream. I guess like for Prometheus itself, it might be interesting, but Thanos or like Mimir are obviously going to scale out horizontally, so it's like a bit more interesting there. But maybe we can have something like a explain the PromQL query in Prometheus at some point as well. I think it's quite nice to see what's happening in storage under the hood. Yeah, I don't know if they were. I think I talked to one of the people implementing this at some point. I don't know what the current plans are in moving this upstream.
Yeah, well, I also noticed on the PromCon agenda that my colleague Charles Corn is talking about another alternative effort to another competing, if you like, query engine.
Yep. Yeah, so looking forward to that talk.
Yeah, the power of open source, that everyone can put their own stuff in and see which one comes out best.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean it's super interesting that like finally the query engines for PromQL are getting some love as well. It's really cool. Yeah, there's that talk is probably going to happen, but there will be a speaker change. Just one of the few things that are about to happen. So sadly, Charles Corn probably won't make it, and a colleague of his or yours as well, Brian, is going to hopefully step in because that talk seems pretty interesting indeed. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we run out of pre-prepared material. If anyone else wants to, anything came to mind to add in? No?
No? I think we can end it here.
Yeah, okay. Well, see everyone around.
See everybody. And yeah, reach out on Twitter, Google Groups, Mastodon, whatever, right? Like and subscribe.
Yeah, ring the subscribe bell. Okay.
For quarterly updates. And also for PromCon videos later this year. So yeah, that's a good one.
That should be good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks very much.
Have a great day, Brian. Bye-bye.